guys, so I did a thing. Okay? So the thing that I did was braid my hair by myself with extensions, gave myself a little bit of knotless braids. Let's take into consideration that we are still in quarantine. There are no salons open, nobody to braid your hair. So I figured do it myself. So stay tuned so you guys can see how I achieved this look, and I will be back. Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. Remember when I said that I was going to redeem myself from that horrible Bantu not out twist thing that I did in the last video? We are back. So I'm doing knotless braids on my own hair. First time I've ever experienced, tried, did, whatever it is that you want to call it. It is my first time doing it. I think that I am redeeming myself with this little hairstyle we have going on here. Of course, I didn't want to show you guys how I did the whole thing because it took me more than 8 hours to even do this much, and it's because it's my first time. So I'm gonna show you guys all the things that I've been using on my hair today, and I'm gonna show you guys how I did one, and it may take a little while because trust me, I'm not the best braider, I'm not the best hairstylist, I'm not the best anything. So I'm just gonna get started and show you guys what I use. So for the hair, I use the this is pre-stretched hair. It's by Sensationnel. It's the Kanekalon, I can't say the word, Kanekalon hair in the 1B color, and the inches, I can't remember the inch. Oh, it was 24 inches. So this is it. Pre-stretched hair. This is what I'm using on my hair today. I'm also using my Ebin edge control. I'm going to show you guys why I'm using the Ebin edge control, and I am using a crochet needle. First time I've ever used a crochet needle, let me tell you, it's magic, okay? So what I did was have my hair parted prior to me even doing my hair or whatever the case may be, and I couldn't see the back, so I had to have my mom part the back of my hair for me. So I haven't seen the back, so you guys are seeing it before I am, but this is what it looks like. Let me tell you about them back braids though. Them back braids, when you're doing something for the first time, let me tell you, it is hard work, okay? Hard work. And then I got to the front and I'm just like, oh, this is easy peasy, because I got the hang of it a little bit, and then I got to the front and it was a whole nother ball game. I think in this process I learned how to French braid, because at this point I don't know what was happening. So let me just show you how my hair is sectioned. So it's already parted, and they have, well, it had some twists. I don't know what happened here, but it's already parted. So this is, I want to say, the bottom portion. I parted the front because the back was already parted and I could see the front, so I didn't really need anybody to part that part for me. So my room is a mess with all of this hair all over it. I have stuff everywhere. So these are two parts of my little section thing that I have going on here. So I'm just gonna clip this part up so it would be out of my way, and this is what we're gonna work with for now. Honestly, I hope that you guys can see what I'm doing, because I'm not about to do this all over again. So what I'm doing with this section is I'm taking the edge control and taking about, I don't know if you can see this much, and I'm putting it around the edge of the section. I'm just putting it all around the edge of the section. Now let me tell y'all, by no means am I a braider, okay? By no means am I a professional hairstylist. By no means am I anything of the sort, because this has taken me a very long time to grasp. My fingers hurt, my eyes hurt, I'm tired, I feel like I need a nap. it's been a process all day, but I want to get it done in one day. I don't want to go on to another day and say, oh, I'm going to finish it tomorrow, because I want to do it in one day. I usually, when I start a project, I can't stop. It needs to be finished. So the edge control is around, and what I just do is I start braiding down a little bit. I'm not going to braid this braid all the way down, but you have to do it like really, really tight, or like as tight as possible, so that the braid doesn't look loose. And I think that's my problem with the braids that have already done. Like, it's not tight enough. Like, it just looks like braids, or like braids that have been in my hair for a little while, I suppose. So you don't braid it down all the way. You braid it maybe, I want to say maybe an inch down, and then you take your crochet needle. Look at me. I didn't even section out the hair, but I'm about to start braiding. Crazy. So this is the hair that we're working with. And you just take a little bit. You have to try to like maneuver with like the size of your part. So this is how much I'm going to be using for the first part. And then I take out another little section right here. I'll just lay it on my lap so it could get like easy access. And then I take my crochet needle, and this is where it gets tricky. First of all, it gets tricky because I'm looking in the camera, and I shouldn't be. I should be looking in the mirror, but it's fine. So I just stick it through my hair like this. I'm going to be looking in the mirror because I want to see, because I'm still an amateur. So I'm sticking it through here, and what I do is take the piece of hair right here, and I just hook it onto the needle. Difficult, I know. Clip it onto the needle and pull it. See, look at me. The needle done got onto a part of my hair that it didn't need to be on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so we hook it on. Let me just make sure this needle is in the right place, because I can't see in this camera. I need to look in the mirror. Okay, so this is it. Take the piece of hair, hook it onto the needle. And I know that my hand is in the way, so you probably can't see, but it's really just hooking it onto the... Okay, all right. This ain't it. I really don't know what's happening right now. You know, I've been doing this all day and no issues. As soon as this camera come on, I turn into like a clumsy buffoon. Okay. Maybe I need to like clip this. Y'all. This ain't it. Okay. Technical difficulties. I will be back. All right, so I pinned this part and this part up a little bit because it was just getting, my hair was just getting in the way. All right, so we have the crochet needle in to the section. I'm pinning, I like put it straight through the middle, and I am going to hook the hair, or try to hook the hair again, because we was just having issues with that a little while ago. Hook it, clasp it, and pull it through. Oh, that was a success. It worked. So you just pull it through. Pull the hair through. Make sure it's even. Okay? And we're doing the same thing for the other piece of hair that we sectioned. Just put this clasp through. You can either go straight through the middle or a little on top of that piece that you just put in. And clip that hair on to the needle again. And I think it's clasped. Pull that through. All right, so once it's all through, your section should look like this. We'll make sure it's even and stuff like that. and everything is in. I don't know if you can see or how well you can see, but it's in. And the reason why I braid my hair before I put the extensions in is the extensions need something to hold on to. So with that being said, I start braiding like how you would normally braid, but what I've learned was I can't braid over. I have to braid under so that this way it looks natural. So you take that first piece and you braid it under. Everybody braids differently, and I also know that. So that's also a way that you can learn something. Let me tell y'all about my experience with a few of these front braids. They were hard. So you can see that there's no knot like how normally, but it's also loose. My hair is loose. For some reason, I just can't grasp it tight enough. But that's okay. So we just braid it all the way to the end. And what I've been doing, because you see how my hair is like fuzzy hair, I've been taking a little bit of edge control and just like running it along there. Just run it along there, and then just keep braiding down. Just keep braiding it down, braiding it down. And that's it. So what I'm going to do is finish up what I was doing. I'm going to finish my head, and then I will show you guys my end results. Who knows what time I'm going to finish my hair, because it's already 8:30 at night, but hopefully before midnight, you know? This shouldn't really take me 4 hours to finish the rest of my head. Let's see what happens, you know? Just braid it down all the way. If you need a little bit of edge control to keep your hair in check. You know what? This came out really good, this one. I'm happy the one that I'm showing you guys how to do came out really good, because I don't know. I don't know what was happening or whatever the case may be, but it came out good. So I'm going to show you guys what my ending results look like, and we will be back. Seriously, I'm coming back. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So now that you guys have had a chance to see how I put this little hairstyle together, I just wanted to say that it was my first time doing them, of course. It's usually my first time doing any hairstyle, but I really did try, and I want to pat myself on the back for trying this, because anybody who knows me knows that me and my hair don't get along. For the longest, my hair has been straight. I've always worn my hair straight, and according to my best friend, she said, look at the girl who's been wrapping her hair for the past 15 years. Look at what I can do. So if I can do it, I feel like anybody can do it. I will put the details of the products that I did use in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. I tried my best to be as teacher-esque as possible when it came to showing you guys how I did it. I know I only showed you on one braid, but again, it is my first time, so I'm not very versed in doing hair or doing this type of style to my hair. I did want to show you guys like how it looks, like it's parted down the middle. If you get closer, my braids do look a little loose, but that's again because I couldn't grip it as tight as I wanted to grip it. I'm gonna show you guys the back. You know, I hope you can see. I hope that you can see the back, and honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. Anybody can get this together, and you know, call it a little knotless braid action, you know. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions on what you would like to see me do next, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you leave your suggestions in the box below, and I will take into consideration what I put up next. Thank you guys.